Hey Leo, welcome to your reading. My name is Shai and this is Evermind Tarotscopes. I like your vibe. It's time to roar, guys. It's time to roar. So your first card out is Nine of Wands, and this is a timeless reading. It is for you whenever you receive this. Nine of Wands. Do you have one last burst of energy in you? Can you summon up one more burst of energy? One more. Give it one more try, guys. Let out that roar. Let out that roar. Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's something for you to communicate that you haven't been communicating, which is interesting because you're Leo and you're pretty willing to communicate yourself most of the time, right? Seven of Pentacles. So something you've been, okay, so this makes sense. Something you've been growing inside of you for a while here, and you haven't let it out. You haven't let it out. So this is, it's time to express the new version of you. The new version of you. It's like you've been showing the world the old you, and you've continued to express yourself in this way. You're kind of doing that Leo fixed energy thing, right? The fixed signs, so Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio, don't like to be pushed into change, right? But when they do change, it is dramatic. So I feel like you've been brewing this change inside of you. You haven't let it out into the world, and so it's giving you this weird feeling of like dysphoria, right? Where you're like, you're one person in deep inside, but you've been showing the old version of you to the world, and it's getting increasingly uncomfortable. Maybe some of you even thought, oh, I just won't tell anybody about this change that I've experienced. And this could be so many different types of changes. I'm not even going to list any examples because this could be drastically different for everybody, but it's all the same pattern of you have been changing on the inside and you haven't updated your appearance. Like you haven't updated how you're communicating yourself to the world. And even maybe for some of you, this change is so shocking to others, or could come as such a shock to them, or it's just like so dramatic that you like just thought, I'll just keep this inside forever. I'll just never tell anybody how I've changed. I'll just pretend to be the old me forever, and I don't really need to stick my neck out there and show the world how I've changed. But that's starting to become exhausting. It's starting to become impossible. Like Nine of Wands, right? You're getting so tired of this shit. You're just gonna finally have to let it out. And like Knight of Swords, it's gonna come out fast once you finally allow it to happen. And the other card here was the Seven of Pentacles, right? That's what you've been doing. You've been growing and growing and growing this. So there's this weird feeling of it's really uncomfortable. It's like you want it to happen today, but it still like might not happen until next week, or update that timeline to whatever fits your situation. But it's like there's something wonky about this timing, right? Something wonky about this timing where you really want to express this to someone now. You really want to show this to someone now. But there might be like a little bit of maturation and growth left that is left to happen. Like, I mean, I've never been pregnant or given birth, but I heard someone the other day like explaining what it feels like to be not like, full term pregnant, to be like 9 months pregnant, be like about to pop any day, right? And they were talking about how like it's like you just feel like you're just fucking done, right? You're just done with being pregnant and you just want to get that baby out. But sometimes you have to wait like still another week, and you're waiting like right on the edge of giving birth, but it could take like another week still, or something, if it's like you're 8 months pregnant and it's a whole nother month even, you're like, how am I ever going to get through this, right? How am I ever going to get through this last leg? Like how am I going to survive one more day like this? I need this to be expressed or to be released now. But it's like, that's where you guys might be in this really uncomfortable energy of just like having to stick it out for like another day or another week or another month, and then finally it will pop, right? And finally you'll be able to express it. So there's nothing really for you to do except for get comfortable with the idea that you are going to express this. Like if you're still sitting there in the fear going like, I don't know, I'll just like keep this secret and like never tell anybody. Just get comfortable with the fact that you are going to express this, and then just like wait for the right moment. And waiting for the right moment might make you feel uncomfortable. You might just have to like even do like self-soothing, right? Do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel comfortable in this uncomfortable waiting period. But it will eventually, and it will be like within the next month, right? Within the next month, where like, because this is like so close to popping that it's going to be like within like 1 week to 1 month, right? 1 week to 1 month. This is going to be happening for you. So just hang in there and get ready to go down the slide, because that's what it feels like, sitting on top of the slide and you're about to like jump in the water slide and just like whoosh, all the way through. So that's basically all you guys need to be doing right now. That's it. That's all you need to know. So if this reading resonated and you like my vibe, you can check out my links down below. I have a second channel where I talk about deeper esoteric spiritual topics for lightworkers and starseeds. And I also have an Etsy shop where you can check out some different private readings that I do. So sending you guys so much love and light. I'll talk to you later. Bye.